The Legend of Dracula, a dark tale from the misty mountains of Transylvania. Long ago, deep in the heart of the Carpathian Mountains, there stood a crumbling castle on a lonely peak, its towers piercing the fog like the fangs of a beast. This was Castle Dracula, home to a nobleman shrouded in shadow and fear, Count Vlad Dracula. They whispered only of the strange happenings, how cattle were found drained of blood, how travelers vanished in the night, how bats circled the castle when the moon was full. The elders warned, "Do not go near the castle, for within its walls lives a man who is no longer living." The villagers in the valley dared not speak his name after sundown. Feared by enemies and loved by none, he impaled those who opposed him. Enemies, traitors, even thieves. Blood was his warning, his weapon, and his vow. A voice from the shadows answered. It offered him power eternal, the strength to conquer death itself. In exchange for one thing, his soul. He drank from a goblet of blood and awoke no longer a man but a monster. That his soul wanders, waiting, that if blood is spilled in his name, he will rise again. Centuries earlier, he had been Vlad of Wallachia, a fierce warrior, who defended his land from invaders with ruthless strength. But legend says, Vlad made a pact with darkness. On the night his beloved wife threw herself from the tower, falsely believing him dead in battle, Vlad cursed both God and death. He could turn into mist or a bat, command wolves, and entrance his prey with a single gaze. Some say he could not cross running water or enter a home uninvited, but once inside, none were safe. Now, known as Count Dracula, he roamed the night, feeding on the blood of the living to sustain his immortality. But a band of brave souls, led by the wise Professor Van Helsing, rose up to stop him. A final blow drove the stake through his heart. His eyes flared, once with rage, then with peace. His body turned to dust, and the evil was buried, or so they believed. With stakes, crosses, and courage, they hunted him back to his lair. Dracula left Transylvania once, boarding a ship to England in search of new blood, young, pure, and unaware of his curse. As the sun rose over the Carpathians, they found him in his coffin. Some say Dracula never truly died. And on stormy nights, when bats fly low and wolves howl long, the villagers still lock their doors tight and pray. Deliver us, O Lord, from the monster in the mountains.